Guys, Tech Geek Joshua here, and I'm here to tell you about a device that I had just gotten today, and I want to share it with you guys. And that phone is the Google Pixel 2 XL. This phone came out in 2016-ish, and I tell you what, this is a really great phone, but we're gonna get into that detail later. I want to give you a little story of how I got this phone. So, my friend, he had just graduated high school and he wanted to get a new phone, so he got the Pixel 6, and I was like, he can't just like leave this phone in his drawer, and I was like, I asked, can I offer for the phone? And he's like, sure, and I offered $30, and he accepted that deal because he got this phone for $50. And so today I got my hands on this phone, paid him, and just walked off happy. And now I want to talk about the exterior. So if you guys don't know why it's $30, I think you already know by now. It's because of the damage it has received. Uh, because he has never used a case or a screen protector on his phone. So yeah, it's just a little damaged around the edges here, but this is like seriously damaged. So I don't know how am I gonna live with that one. It's fine. And we got like a little crack at the bottom right here on the screen itself, but it doesn't seem like it's noticeable. And it's very thin, with a little bit of rounded edges, and a flat edge, and has a orange button because Google usually does that with their phones. Well, I mean, I think it's just the Pixel ones and twos that had the different colors. And they got the fingerprint ID in the back, which is actually very nice. And now I want to talk about the speaker. The speakers are not in the bottom here, as you noticed. It is on. It is on. I mean, it's on the bottom and the top, and because like I've seen people watching YouTube videos, and they're like, the speaker is like right in the bottom, and they're like the cat hearing. I mean, they can hear, but like it's just sometimes when you're just playing games, you hold your phone like this, and it's covering the speaker. It's covering the speaker in the bottom, which makes the sound more muffled. So that's actually very innovative of them to like put speakers on the top and the bottom of the phone, which is actually a very creative idea though, and I kind of wish other phones do that, but they're like modernizing. So, uh, yep. And the next thing I want to see is the camera here. We have the rear camera, which it's 12.2 megapixel, and on the front corner right here is like an 8 megapixel. And the quality of the camera on this phone is amazing. And now, why is it amazing? Because it's very nice here. It's actually got like a really good macro. So I'm gonna bring out a pencil real quick, and I'm gonna get closer to it here. And you can kind of see, how it's like doing surprisingly well right here. That's the best quality it has here, and it's a very nice camera. Uh, Definitely not that advanced like the 7th generation that we have right now. And they have something that's called the fingerprint unlock here, which they used to have on old phones until the fingerprint on the front came out. So it's just super tap right here and it gets unlocked, which is actually very cool. Uh and I don't know if this thing supports wireless charging because I have never really used wireless charging before. Uh, and this phone isn't too big though. I mean, definitely a bit smaller than my previous phone. This phone is a 6.0 inch, which is kind of like a perfect size. It's like about almost as perfect for me. Like I can just reach over here, and I like a smaller phone though. The storage, this phone, the 2XL, comes with 64 and 128 gigabytes. But this phone right here is the 64 gigabytes version, which is yeah. I mean it's kind of like okay. I'm okay with it. Uh, and it has 4 gigabytes of RAM, which is kind of like decent though. It can run some games. It can it can it can multitask. And the rear camera. And the rear camera, as I had showed you earlier, here, it has like just a normal camera. It has portrait mode. I haven't tested portrait mode though, and it has a new feature which is night sight. And then they got the video slow motion, with 1/4 of the speed and 1/8, and it's very like grainy. And they have time. Oh my gosh, okay. They got time lapse here of up to 120 times, which is pretty cool. And the zoom, it's yeah, I don't think you're gonna really enjoy it. And oh yeah, here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. And on the main camera, it has up to 7 times, which is kind of decent. But it does not have any white lens as it has one camera. It supports panorama photosphere, which is like a 360 photo. It has Google Lens, and it has Playground. If you don't know what Playground is, it's like something where you play with like it's like a virtual character. Like that's like sitting in front of your camera, like yeah. And the rear camera, it's kind of like a little grainy though, and it's very. I mean, it's definitely like not the best, but it's definitely kind of decent for selfie photos. If you're not gonna mind the like the quality, and now I have something to show you that's so unique about this phone, and it's called the squeeze feature. And when you squeeze the phone not too much here, hold on, squeeze here, and it unlocks assist, and which is actually very nice here. And you can adjust how hard you squeeze, how light you squeeze. But if you put it to light squeeze, it's gonna trigger the assistance more. But you don't want to squeeze the phone too hard because you kind of don't want to like mess it up. And the customization on this thing is insane. It's got all this customization right here with all the widgets. Unfortunately, they do not have any widgets that are supported with Android 13 or Android 12. But it's still pretty nice though. And my favorite part about this phone is it definitely has the live captions, which is like right here. You click that button, it'll show live captions anytime something's playing audio, like on call or something. Yeah. So that's what I like about it, but it drains the battery, and they have different types of sounds here. So I decided I want to put them all on mute because I don't really like any sounds playing. Yeah. And this is what I like about this phone. It's kind of small. It's actually very beneficial. It's reliable, and Android 11, it supports Android 11, which is not too bad though. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to, and maybe help support my channel. And I'll definitely do another video on this one, maybe with the comparison of my Pixel 7 Pro. and see what you guys think about this phone. And do you think it's worth it in 2023? Let me know in the comments below. And what do you think of this phone? Thank you.